You're next.
Yeah.
Give us the camera.
I'm bringing Dan, or I'm bringing her with me. I saw her first. I'll just sit in the car, call for backup.
See what you started, Donovan? What you got to do? You remember what you have to do? Have fun. Have fun. Here we go. All right. Okay, you're just on foot patrol. Well, basically, you're still on foot patrol. You're just observing what's going on. Well, I can set this one up. See what happens here. Ready?
Okay. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I need a buck.
Leave me alone.
Hey, I just want a buck from you. You
Get
got a buck.
Leave her alone.
Leave her alone. Keep your butt down to my job.
Excuse me, can you help me, please? Can you help me?
Hey, look.
Leave her alone. Sit down.
I'm a little hungry. I had some chocolate chip cookies. That's all I had today. Huh? I'm not asking for nothing.
Hey, get going.
A buck, a lousy buck. Hope your children are all born dead.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Great job, Charlotte. Nice job. Well, you didn't know what he was going to pull out of that bag, did you?
No, didn't.
So as these scenarios go on, probably won't be chocolate chip cookies. Okay, we want to give Jason a shot here. Okay.
Give him a tough one, huh?
I haven't gone through all the classes,
He's
so
my
I
friend.
don't even know.
He's my friend, so I want to be fair.
Can we take your picture?
Oh, I'm always behind the camera.
Through the trash.
Oh, where'd you go?
Goodness.
I don't think he'd have to sit in the car either. Him and Donna, we could both be out.
I really like your paper.
That's a good way to start, right?
Just keep facing that way.
Okay, you're patrolling around at night. You come into a parking lot and you see three individuals kind of standing by a car, maybe acting a little bit suspicious. They appear to look like they might be some gang members, but you're just going to just go and make contact and see what they're up to. Okay?
Okay.
And so what's up?
What's up? Where's the shit at?
You have the shit. You got your shit.
Yeah, I'm ready. Where's the shit at?
Hey, no, you can check here, man. Go ahead.
Come on,
Check that.
The guy work like that. You want to get paid? Hey, let's leave it alone, that's it. We're not bothering nobody. Hey, listen, I asked you about the blow you.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Tell me what
Keep your hands up here. What are you doing?
Fuck, tell me, get you next time about
Shit, who the fuck do you think he is, man?
Put your hands up. Where I can see him.
What are you putting me off like that for?
Look at that. Who the fuck do you think he is, man?
I want to smoke it. I want to get him next time. Watch.
Oh, that's on.
That's all now, sir.
You're number one.
Fucking asshole.
Forgot to apologize for the language.
Very realistic.
Is that
It
your
really
number one
is.
paper?
Yeah.
One of the things Jason will be doing was documenting this case really well, because these people were really threatening and stuff like that, so, well, good job. All right, raise the bar a little bit.
So if they're reaching in like that, where they're reaching in and there's potential, I mean, it obviously was an action towards, like he's reaching in for a gun. You don't know that, but
That's the problem. What you're doing the right thing. You're saying, I want to see your hands. Okay? So what you're focusing on him then. That's the other great part of these scenarios is about the time you start focusing on something, don't get tunnel vision. You got to see the big picture. But yeah, you got to wait to see. You know, here's the problem. He goes like this, comes out with a gun. Did he threaten you in any way if he goes like this? But he's really close to being in big trouble, right? So that's the right thing. You want to see his hands. You want control of those situations as the officer at the scene.
And then not maybe necessarily in this situation, but when you get into a situation with a gun, nowadays, he may have a gun, but you don't know, does he have a permit to carry? Right. You know, that's something that you got to think about too. So.
What's great about the simulator is that the exact same scene that Jason just did, Brian could run that again on a different clip, and now all of a sudden you have one or two people with a knife, with a firearm. So even though you've just seen it, it's not going to end the second. So you can't get in the mind frame of comfort and going, okay, I think everything is going to be okay. Because they're going to throw some surprises in there for you.
Yeah. And we want to be able to get everybody through, so in a matter,
I'm going to run the same scenarios. Going to be different endings. You might not get the same scenario you had before. So you've seen all the scenarios, and I'm going to try to remember which ones I ran and give them to you again, but they're going to be different endings.
okay.
So.
You're right. We've got about a half an hour left, so we'll let you decide. If you want to just use up the half hour, or you want everybody to go through one more time, you tell us. We'll gladly do what we need to do. What do you think?
Okay. This is a courtroom alarm scenario again, where you're working courtroom security. There's some sort of hearing going on with domestic relations between a man and I believe his wife. The man gets upset, becomes angry, and you're there to try to resolve the situation. You ready?
Well, do you want to mention as far as tracking the shells, what's going to happen here in this case?
Oh, if you do decide to shoot, they won't. Nothing will show up on the screen at first, but then when the scenario is done, I'll be able to go on here and then go through the scenario again and show you just exactly where your shots went. Okay. Ready?
I'm not going to jail. Judge, I'm not going to jail. I can't leave you on that. I'm not going to go to jail. You get back!
Sir, put the gun down.
Get back!
Nice job.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to the knife? He's supposed to pull his knife again.
Don't have to knife for gunfight.
What I really liked about what he did is he didn't quit shooting. He didn't say boom, boom, and go like this. He had a bad situation. He kept shooting, and that's one of the bad habits we get into in training. Is you know you got a good hit, you quit shooting. Well, you got to stop that threat. And so that was well done.
Yeah, that's very good.
Well, show the rest of you. We want to. Okay, here you go.
Here we go. There's your first shot.
You see what we're looking at here?
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh.
Yep, the red dot on the screen.
Oh.
Okay.